morning, Dorth. Good morning. Oh my God. It's hard to do one-handed. Time for coffee. Oh, good girl.
Yeah, and these are all people that actually had opened up money. Like, these are all
Stink. Good morning, everyone. This is gonna look a little bit different than my normal content. I've been putting out a lot of like topic specific things, and I want to do something that is a little bit more a day in the life because I just want to be more authentic and more real. And I thought about doing a podcast, and I'm like, I really like vlogging and I like to edit long format videos. I've realized I don't like doing a bunch of like little videos. So here we are, which is going to be a weekly vlog, and it'll be posted once a week from the past week, and just like little insights into my life. So some of it can be personal, of me and my just day-to-day life, my dogs, me doing whatever I'm doing, and then also work stuff like aesthetics, working in my spa, things like that. So if you're interested in kind of seeing this little, like, I don't know, behind the scenes content from me, then like obviously keep watching. Anyway, so I'm really excited about this. I just woke up, so I'm gonna get this vlog started. I have my coffee, my dogs are in here with me. Today, what I have going on is I actually just like finished my whole vlog because I did get back from vacation on Sunday. Well, my alarm just cut me off, but anyway, so today is Tuesday. I got back on Sunday at like midnight from my trip. I actually went on a bachelorette trip, which is my own bachelor. I just said that like I was on somebody else's bachelorette trip, but no, I was on my own bachelorette trip. I'm still trying to get in the swing of things. If you know, like if you've been on a vacation and you come back from vacation, you just are struggling. I'm just exhausted. I think I have a little bit of, I don't know, maybe jet lag. I'm not sure. Just exhausted from all the festivities and just going crazy with my friends. And so I took yesterday off. I took a very long nap. I actually have 2 spa rooms. So one room is like what I operate out of and all of that. The other room used to be like checkout, retail. I'll be honest, I've been so slow. Like everybody in our industry has been so slow. I don't have employees right now, which when I got the 2 rooms, I did. So I assumed that, you know, I needed that for employees. And now that I don't have employees, the room's just not getting utilized the way that it should be. So I am trying to rent that out right now. So I showed it last week, but I'm showing it again today to some ladies. I'm waiting on their confirmation. So hopefully they're still coming. But I'm gonna show them around and do all of that. I've got another vlog I'm putting together that was like my Germany vlog. So a year ago on July 18th, this past, what was it? What would that be, Saturday? I'm telling you, I don't know where where we are. Anyway, so I never put videos together because we took so many pictures that I was like, oh, I can't make a vlog. Like I don't have enough content. But then I realized that it would be nice, I guess, to take the videos I do have and kind of like reminisce over these videos in our trip. So I think it's gonna be like me talking and then like flashes of like either pictures or videos and just telling you kind of what my experience was in Germany. I gotta get some clips put out on TikTok. If you're not following me on TikTok, I actually have 2 accounts, and one is ronnie.no.e, so Ronnie no E, and the other account is SDESTI.Ronnie. Yeah, that's it. And that's the same goes for Instagram. So my Instagram account, I really try to post like more like on my professional, the SD.Ronnie. I post pretty much all my personal stuff on there. I have a personal account but I never post. Like I literally haven't posted in that private account since 2023. And I post everything onto my other page anyway. So anyway, definitely growing my TikTok right now, growing my YouTube. So if you know anyone that wants like, if they're an esthetician, maybe they're in the beauty industry, maybe they aren't, I don't know. tell them about my channel. But really quickly, before I go, something crazy happened this morning. Oh my God, my dogs are literally those things. Like, are we kidding? Anyway, so the craziest thing. So I've just been having a lot of like, okay, let me back up. I am gonna get a little bit, I don't know, what you call it, spiritual on this video. Let me touch on that really quickly, actually. So I wouldn't call myself religious, I guess. I am very spiritual. I believe in God, but I have maybe a different concept of, it's more of a, well, okay, it's spiritual. That's what it is. It's more spiritual than anything. And you can take that how you want to take that. But I will talk about things probably in my vlogs that, I don't know, maybe you won't be into, maybe you won't want to listen to it, but some people really do find my spirit stories and spiritual stories very interesting. So anyway, I was on TikTok. There's a guy called Blue Collar Spiritualist on TikTok, and I've been following him, and for whatever reason, just drawn to his energy as far as just what he talks about, and he's just real and not somebody that you would expect to be like an intuitive or a medium or anything like that, which I think that's why I like it, because it's just his authentic self, and then he has these abilities. But anyway, he made a podcast called Mystic Mirror, and you can follow it on like Spotify, and there's other apps that, I mean, Apple Podcasts maybe, that you can subscribe to. So he does that, and said, I think he said, I don't know, I saw people like commenting, and then he was replying to the comments with like reading. So I was like, I followed him, so I'm gonna say I followed you. So I did. And this morning I got a reading from him, and it was so spot on. And it's part of the reason why I really decided to deep dive into doing this vlog today, because I just feel like, you know, I just want to start living my life, and the best way to do that is to, Sage was walking by. I'm getting used to also talking on a vlog while someone else is around, but anyway. And he essentially was saying that, like, I feel like I have the world on my shoulders. He saw a man that I'm not sure who this man is. He did say it was the principal from Happy Gilmore. I think he might have meant Billy Madison, which is also very strange because I don't know anyone that looks like that man, because he scares me actually. But then there's the principal on Happy Gilmore, I think, is Shooter McGavin. Like, I don't know who he's talking about, but that's somebody that came through. It was an energy around me apparently. He's saying that I feel, so like I believe it's your right side is your masculine, your left side is your feminine. He's feeling it more on the right side, but he's feeling it on the left side too, or on the right. Anyway, he's feeling it on both sides, but primarily on the right side. So that could mean a couple of things. Like, I saw a wounded and masculine energy. Maybe I still have a lot of trauma I'm holding on my left side, on my masculine side. It just depends, I guess, on in what context we're talking about this. Is this daddy issues? Is this my own masculine and feminine out of balance? So I don't know. I'd like to know more about that. He said, I feel pretty shook up right now, which is true. I am feeling like I'm kind of topsy-turvy, like unsure of my future and what's happening specifically with my career. I'm getting married, and I'm, you know, in the thought process of like having children, and so, you know, my career, with it not being where I want it to be right now, is kind of feeling like I shouldn't do these other things right now. But honestly, I feel like I'm at the point in my life that I'm supposed to be doing that, and maybe I'm supposed to be leaving something else in the past. And I don't know, I'm not gonna say exactly what that means, because that might stress some people out that know me, or it's just that are my clients. But I have a lot of things that I am spiraling about. He said that he saw the Tasmanian devil, which is funny because my dad has the Tasmanian devil on his leg. I did not speak to my dad, so not sure if that was like in reference to him or the masculine energy that he was picking up on, or if that was just a metaphor for like how I'm feeling in my brain. But yeah, I would say I'm feeling very shook up at the moment. So I don't know what that means or entails or where my future is going, but right now, based on everything, like, I am at a point where I'm like, I just want to do things that I enjoy. So instead of posting every day to social media and just trying to get people to like me constantly, I just want to post vlogs about things that I like and that I want to talk about, and how I want, and whenever I want, and however I want to look, and all that stuff, without subscribing to beauty standards, which my industry has created all of that. And Another reason maybe why I'm feeling a little bit topsy-turvy is because I'm not aligning with my industry like I did 13 years ago. And so I'm just at a weird place right now, but I'm gonna figure it out. So for now, I'm gonna try to enjoy my life. I'm gonna do these vlogs and we'll just see where life takes us. And I'm gonna try not to put so much pressure on myself. And I'm saying this in the camera right now so that I can go back and watch it and remind myself that I said this. That's what's happened this morning. I'm gonna finish my coffee, finish uploading some of these this other vlog and TikToks and stuff, and yeah. Okay, about to finally get in the shower. But guys, I fully had a hard time this last trip, other than my family vacation. Family vacation didn't get burnt like at all. Girls trip, yeah, it was much harder to stay consistent, I'll just say that. So yeah, I'm a little peely. So anyway, I'm not gonna pick it, but I am gonna do probably like a little treatment on my skin or something just to help with this and heal it faster. So I just found out that Ozzy Osbourne died, and I am so sad about this. Like, anyway, I just have to add that to the vlog because that is a huge life event that just happened. So, oh my gosh, R.I.P. Ozzy.
Seriously, don't ask any questions. I already said no questions. Don't interrupt.
It is Wednesday. Today I have 3 clients. So I have one like at 10 a.m., I think on 11:30, and like a 1 o'clock or something. My specialty is facials, so they're all facials. I do a lot of dermaplane, and so they're all getting a dermaplane today. I also offer memberships, so all 3 of these clients are on like a membership with me. I have technically 2 facial memberships, and most people are on like my hour membership, but they're kind of like you can get 2 30 minutes a month or 1 60-minute on the 60-minute one, and then the other one is just like 30 minutes. But I did just create, here, let me turn on a light. That's a little bit better. I did just add another membership where people can pay $45 or $49 a month, and that gets actually credited to their account.
I can definitely do 200 squats. Sorry.
That's my fiance. Yeah, I have this other membership, $49 a month. The membership is like, basically they put it in their account, like the $49 gets credited to their account, and then they can use it on any service, but because they were due diligent about putting it in there, they get 15% off of their all services that I offer. Not just facials. I mean, I do lash and brow services, so like laminations and lash lifts, tinting, all that stuff. So they would get 15% off of that. So anyway, that's new. So I don't have anybody on that right now. All my clients, like I said, are on a like regular facial membership. So there's some extra perks when they do the $49.99 a month, but the other main facial ones, those are pretty much just like, you know, your regular facial memberships. And then I usually try to only take clients like 10 to 2:30 or 2:30 to 7, depending on how the schedule falls. I usually don't block off my schedule until, you know, somebody's booked on a day or something like that, just so like my schedule stays open for anybody that wants to book, even like last minute. I'm still peeling so bad. I don't even know if you can tell, but she's peeling. So anyway, that's kind of a quick rundown of my day. I don't know what else I'm gonna work on today. I usually, on days like this when I have clients in the morning, I feel like I've been like trying to put this foundation on for like the last like 10 minutes. Anyway, and if I have people in the morning, like if it's an early day, like today, not early, but you know what I mean, I usually try to come home and like work on my computer or do something productive. But today I'm gonna just see how I feel, because I've been just doing a lot, and honestly right now I don't know what I really should be working on. So I have more stuff to edit, so I may just be editing vlogs and stuff. My Germany vlog that I mentioned, I'll probably do that, but I'll check in later. Okay, so I am running late this morning. I usually like to leave my house by 9:30 if I have got a 10 a.m. client, and today I was running behind, so I left like 5 minutes late, and then I realized I needed to get gas. So I just got gas, and I'll probably only have a short minute to set up. So always very important to give yourself enough time, just because you'll be way more set for the day when you feel like you have enough time to set up and kind of take a deep breath. I guess it'll be fine. And I actually have Sage's mom first, so, and I've got such an easy, I mean, I love all my clients are all really easy clients. They're down to earth, they're kind, they're funny, they're just great. So even when I'm running behind, they give me so much grace, and I try to do the same for them in return as well. So I don't know, but it's gonna be a good day. My first one's here, so I'm gonna go grab her. I'm gonna try to show you guys a little bit of what I'm doing today, but I know some people don't like to be on camera and stuff, so we'll see what I can get for you. Okay, time to strip the bed and get my stuff put on. I got freaking tint on my sheet, and I'm not happy about it. If you've ever worked for me as an esthetician, you know I'm a freak about putting something down when you're tinting, and I didn't follow my own rule, so yeah. My next client's here, and she's early, so luckily I didn't run over with my first one. Some people do like a fitted sheet and a flat sheet, but I was so sick of folding fitted sheets that I said, you know what, we're just gonna have flat sheets, and that's it. So part of the reason I feel like I've never vlogged is like I feel like I have never anything to talk about, but in reality I feel like I'm always talking to interns on gaps or whatever, and so I'm like, all right, only one more client to go today, and I am tired.
Actually wanna die, no matter how bad it tastes, I want it. Here's a metaphor for my life. I'm eating McDonald's to get healthy. Tell me how that makes sense.
I'm done for the day. Just turning off lights, and I had to clean all my dishes, if that's what you want to call them. Cleaned up everything. Can't even see, but I'm headed out. I'm probably going to, sorry, this is not a flattering angle. I'm probably going to edit some videos. God, I'm trying to, oh my gosh. Okay, it's locked. Could not get that door locked. Anyway.
Yeah. You'll get new business. Reach out to them. I'll sometimes.
Reminiscing the good old days, remembering to forget all the bad ones. I remember when college seemed so important, but is it worth it? Been wondering what truly matters to me. I know for sure it's not a fancy degree. I'd like to do what I love, but what if I'm not good enough? Split personality, sometimes sour, sometimes sweet. An M. Night Shyamalan story called Everything's Peachy. Can we just skip straight to the plot twist, please? Life's all about balance, and real love takes practice.
Hello everyone, happy Thursday. I'm just getting ready for the day. Took it kind of easy this morning, had my coffee, scrolled TikTok for like an hour or two, and I edited some more videos, and yeah, now I'm finally getting ready for the day. Oh my god, I dropped my brush. Okay, so I'm just doing my hair now. I feel like I've been doing a lot of slick backs recently with my hair because it's just so hot outside, honestly. And so today, it's what we're doing because I just can't take the heat apparently. But anyway, I basically have one facial that is like my most popular one, which is my enthusiast facial, which is essentially a dermaplane 1 hour facial. That one seems to be booked the most, and that's pretty much what I do all the time. So when I have people intern, I feel bad because I'm like, this is what I do. This is it, guys. I mean, they'll get the occasional like upgrade add-on, whatever, you know, that the client adds on. Like yesterday, I had the LED with the one client. Sometimes they might add on nano infusion, you know, whatever, but I really try to work within my clients' budgets and trying to get them the best results, best and most fastest results without like them spending a ton of money all the times. I try not to pack in too many options, I feel like, for clients because it gets too confusing, but I do try to make sure that the options that are available are customizable. I do not love cookie cutter facials, and I've been seeing a lot of that actually. The way I feel about add-ons and upgrades is like, again, like you are customizing your treatment and stuff. So I mean, you add the basics to a facial or like your whatever the time is, and then you know, if they want to do some extra stuff, then they can. You don't want to make them be spending like tons of money, I guess, if they don't need to be on like things that they don't need. I did a video on this like 2-3 weeks ago, I think. I forget how long it's been now, where I had like, I was in an esthetician group and an esthetician was asking like questions about a particular facial she's offering, and like she wanted it to be an hour and like what should she include, and I'm like, guys, we should not be worrying about how long the facial is. It's just about like what is included in said facial. What's included, what's the goal. If you make it customizable enough, you know, like you can get that goal more easier than just being like, here's my facial, includes X, Y, and Z, and they're locked into that one facial, and it's not a lot of like room to move things around or change things or whatever, unless you have those things in place, I guess. So anyway, I just rambled about that, but that's just how I feel. These 2 clients, I did not give myself cleanup or checkout time, so unfortunately my 6 o'clock I'm probably gonna be running a little bit late for, but I have 2 tables in my room, and I honestly might just make both tables today, and that way if I'm running behind, you know, obviously I'm gonna be running over anyway because it's an hour facial, so but that way I can just strip that table really quick, go grab my client, and get started on the other table, I guess. I just dropped my ring adjuster, so 1 second. Just kidding. It's right here. Yeah, so I'll try to show some of that today. Again, I don't know. We'll see if there's certain clients that I can get a little bit more close up with, but yeah.
And don't hit Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, Blue Medina, always beaming, rag top, chrome pipes, blue lights, out of sight, long weed, sold in, say it again, sold in, make that money, throw it in, booty bouncing, don't hit Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, Blue Medina, always beaming, rag top, chrome pipes, blue lights, out of sight, long weed, sold in, say it again, sold in, make that money, throw it in, booty bouncing, don't hit Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, Blue Medina, always beaming, rag top, chrome pipes, blue lights, out of sight.
Okay, well, my 5 o'clock is unfortunately sick, so she rescheduled. My next one is at 6 o'clock, so at least I won't have to stress about jumping from appointment to appointment, but kind of bummed about it. hot. I'm just gonna set you there. Woo! It is hot. Oh my God, it is always crazy. I'm like freezing in my spa room every day because it's in the basement of the building. And so it just is really cold all the time. And then I come out here and it's like, my car says it's 93 degrees, but I would have to disagree when I gotta plug you in. Hello. Charging, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna start driving. Hopefully you don't fall while I'm driving. Hopefully no one's behind me too. Okay, so that was my week. I was supposed to have a client tomorrow and okay. Anyway, so I was supposed to have a client tomorrow and she had to reschedule. Short week. I didn't work on Monday. The girl that was supposed to be viewing the room like backed out, even though I may still hear from her. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I'm gonna go home, get dinner. It is like 7:30, so I'm just ready to be home. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to beat this yellow light. Okay, I'm still gonna go. I got a green hour, thank God. I'm not sure what's going on this weekend. We were gonna go to a crew game, a soccer match tomorrow, but we're not really sure if we're going. Sunday, I have a photo shoot, which is like a branding shoot, and so I will record some of that so you guys can see that whole process, and that might be it. So we'll see what we get into this weekend, but this is so safe. This is really safe. I'm glad that you did this. Okay, anyway, love you, bye.
That was 29 years ago.
Feels like yesterday.
29 years is a long time. And so this board wanted to reach you, please. You refuse, so what then?
Well, I want to get back to the community. Especially the children who are, of course, our future. And animals also, who we can smell and neuter with their permission. Oh, I would stay far, far away.
What if you ran into him?
Gilmore was aiming right for some reason.
Dorothy.
I hold up play.
Come here.
It's okay. It's okay. Te puede.
Come here.
Te puede. Voy a ti.
It's okay.
Mr. McGavin. How'd you sleep? This place is amazing.
Why is it every
Pillows,
time I
this deep
record
shower,
these on
the
here?
free porn, and these fluffy pancakes. Oh my God. Where's my ball?
Bad shot, happy. This'll make you feel better. I bet you take just a tiny little sip.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Sage and I are gonna find something to do today. I'm not quite sure. We're just getting ready for the day, so stay tuned.
Inviting people. Wind up just seemed like it was perfect. It was. Baby.
All right, well, it's Sunday, and unfortunately the photographer's child is sick, so she had to reschedule, but it's raining and storming today, so honestly it's kind of nice to just spend the Sunday just in the house. So Sage and I have pretty much been rotting all day.
It's me, Jessica!
Mostly because, as you probably saw, we stayed up probably way too late last night having fun and dancing. It was worth it because it was fun. But that's the end of this week's vlog. I'm gonna start trying to film like Monday through Sunday and then posting that next week. There will be more vlogs, weekly vlogs. I'm gonna try to be as consistent as possible and try to switch it up each week to show you different things. Obviously no week is the same. I've always got all kinds of stuff going on, but anyway, if you like this vlog, please comment, like, and if you're not already, subscribe to my channel. This is where I'm going to put all my long content stuff, but again, I said my TikTok, my Instagram earlier, but please follow me. Not only subscribing to YouTube, but please follow me on other social media platforms. And I think that's everything, so stay tuned for more vlogs.